between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20,
this is McCaffrey. And this play a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
56, 56.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Allen's pass.
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
By Denzel Ward.
To throw from his end zone, Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Allen's pass.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Harris returning. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Christian McCaffrey on the
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
McCaffrey.
30-yard line.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Taylor.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jamison Crowder, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
And inches at the 35-yard line.
Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
38-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Touchdown. When A.J. Green is on the field, you never know what you're going to get, but it's usually exciting, and that was certainly exciting.
He's an elite route runner, has big-time speed, tremendous body control, and I love the way he reacts to the ball in the air. He locates the ball a lot faster than defensive backs and makes plays on them, and they often turn out really, really good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Tannehill on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tanner Vallejo gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Give him 25 yards on the play there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Eagles 1st down.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
from just shy of midfield. Tannehill. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Bud Dupree in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Brings up second
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd and 5. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Tannehill throwing again. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Tannehill. And he's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete to Jamison Crowder. 8 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just got to get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Allen going to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris.
25-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. That was impressive to me because
the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession, and he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another lead.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking deep for Julio. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Julio Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. Here the Cardinals push further out in front.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And now Ryan Tannehill becomes a focus of our players' spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, it's Tannehill. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
intended for Trent Taylor.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Cardinals
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
makes the score.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Allen. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Allen. He'll drop this down to Peterson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Allen again, and he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Denzel Mims with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And the lead will grow by 1 more. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. To return is Roberts. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Denzel Mims, 83 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you got to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. yards to try to add the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Eagles.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Christian McCaffrey on the handoff.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Tannehill. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. The Eagles on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing again is Tannehill. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
McCaffrey on the handoff. Javon Kinlaw on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jamison Crowder with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, you've got him in your fantasy league. You like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Fair catch.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tannehill to Boyle here over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete. It's now
ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a 25 yards that time.
1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now it's Tannehill. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mo Alley-Cox, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Troy Fumagalli, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up one, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25.
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 1. 70 seconds remaining. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game.
Today's final score,
Charles, it's